Frodrick, did you enjoy my singing?
I'm sure it was very nice, but seeing as how I'm a bat and all, I wouldn't trust my opinion on opera. But if you knew the Draxylvania polka, then I'm your bat.
I just cannot tell if it was good or not. If only I were back at the Pelly Academy. Oh, I just wish I were back in Pelly altogether.
Yuck! Hey, don't worry, babe. I'll get you out of here. All we gotta do is stick to the P-L-A-N. Capiche?
Thank you, Frodrick. Oh, you're so good to me.
You've been pretty good to me, too. Besides, hanging out with you, I get a chance to torment Mr. Short, Pale, and Stupid.
I heard that.
Oh! Speak of the devil. Aren't you running a little late tonight, errand boy?
I'm starving, Shroudy. I need my wine.
Yes, Mona, my love. I shall go off right away and begin hunting for looking for a wine shop in town. I know just the place. They have an excellent selection of the finest wines. O positive, O negative, my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure 10 minutes from now will be an excellent vintage.
Are you still here?
Who, me? No.
All right, he's gone. Quick!
Hey, you know he's getting blood, right? You drink blood.
Shh! Now is not the time to start that old argument. It's not blood, it's just... well,
A real thick and, salty tasting Merlot with a little, iron aftertaste? Is that what that is?
something like that, yeah.
You know, the Nile is not just a river in colonized British-Egyptian Sudan.
Out with it, damn you.
Did you see which one?
Yeah, the third one on the left, I think. Or was it the first one? You know, I really didn't get a good look, but definitely on the left. The last three.
Oh, man! At this rate, I am never going to get off this island.
Patience, child. The stars have aligned and things are about to get interesting.
What was that?
What was what?
Quickly, up to my balcony.
Why? What's going on?
Surprise! Balku, huh? Quickly!
No, Mona, my love. I shall never set you free. Don't you know you are mine? Forever!
I hear you, jeez. I got pretty big ears if you hadn't noticed. And you're not totally free. You still have to find the key to the boathouse. Till then, you're stuck here.
Oh, right. Good point.
That was very unusual. He said Mona? Who is this Mona, I wonder? Our work here is most decidedly not done.
no way I can open this thing unless we find that key. This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
I can't push that. But even if I could, I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
It would give the lake monster something to chew on.
Sitting on top of a gargoyle would make my calc hair way too cold, so I'm going to pass. It's an ornate metal door. There's all kinds of strange symbols engraved on it, and it's almost as if the door is vibrating with some kind of mystical energy.
Okay, it's a magic door. Got it.
Hello in there! Could someone open the door from the inside?
Or cast a disenchant spell, or melt it down with a welding torch, or take the door off the hinges, or failing that, just slam your head repeatedly into the door over and over again until it breaks apart?
I don't think they like that last suggestion because they aren't responding. Good going, Frederick.
What did you want me to suggest? That they cover the door in sugar and lick their way through?
Though I'm sure I could fly into a mundane door enough times to knock it down, this one is clearly enchanted. It's stuck! There's no way I can open this thing unless we find that key.
It's a bear rug.
Is it just me, or are its eyes following us? I better not. I might not be able to bear the weight. I'm sorry, but I don't speak bear. It's a fire. It's what happens when you apply a significant amount of heat to combustible materials. I had some burning questions for you, but I just forgot them. Bats are very flammable and sensitive to third-degree burns. Burned vampire flesh smells really bad. I better not. It looks like a poker and a brazier full of hot coals. Obviously, this is another one of Shroudy's torture devices. Judging from the smell in the air, I'd say it's gotten some use lately.
Is that what that is? Oh, man! I thought maybe somebody was cooking hamburgers down here. My mouth started watering as soon as we came down the steps.
you have good look. It makes you look so hot. That poker is a little too hot to pick up.
Well then, what about the brazier filled with white-hot coals?
Gee, I don't know, Fudrick. Why don't you try and pick it up and let me know how it goes? I bet I could ride some pretty good updrafts if I flew over those coals. But I think I would probably burst into flames too, so I'm going to pass. I bet a big, heavy hitting thing might be useful somewhere, but I'm not going to carry it around. I'll keep it in mind, though. It appears to be some sort of hideous torture device. I wonder where the Baroness would find such a thing.
Maybe she went shopping at that trendy new Swedish torture furniture superstore. I've heard they have a wide selection of inexpensive torture gear, and when you walk through the store, they have a bunch of different dungeon rooms set up so you can actually see how your torture device would look once you take it home.
Hello, Mr. Chair of Unimaginable Pain. I'm going to call you Spike, the chair who always hurt the ones it loved. Absolutely not. That would kill me.
Technically, I think the spikes would have to be made of wood to kill you. So I think you're good. That is, if you really want to sit on a chair designed to cause unimaginable pain.
I think sitting on that chair on bat form would feel too much like being a butterfly specimen in a display case. That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
I'll take a wild guess. How about grinding stuff?
Hi, Grindy Grinder. I bet it must be tough having to torture people all day long. You poor thing.
Yeah, I bet the daily grind is a killer.
And make minced bat meat? Huh? I don't think I want to do that. Yet. But if I don't get off this island soon, I might. I don't want to touch that thing. It's got lots of residue on it.
You're right, Mona. It looks like there are bits of flesh and bone, and maybe a few coffee beans.
Coffee beans?
Yeah, Shroudy sometimes like to start his day with a hot cup of joe and the evening paper boy.
Don't you mean the evening paper?
No, I mean the paper boy. Shroudy always enjoyed feasting on Draxylvanian paper boys. I assume he threw their corpses into the pit, then climbed into his coffin where he'd relax and read their papers.
It's some sort of torture device. It looks like my Aunt Votre Mère. Hello there.
Well, hello there, dearie. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh!
Ah!
You can
You
talk.
can talk!
Oh, don't be frightened, my dears. I won't harm you.
Who are you?
My name is Barbara, although my friends call me Barb. Get it, Barb?
Yeah, I think we get it. Bob, as in a sharp metal device that slowly and painfully rends flesh as it gets pushed into some poor bastard's body? That's downright hilarious. Well, maybe that guy doesn't find it so funny.
Oh, just ignore him. I mean that.
Aside from torturing people, what do you do down here?
Well, I'm actually the torture chamber stenographer. It's my job to record what's being said down here when Shroudy or the Baroness are, in a serious discussion with her, guests.
What kind of stuff have you heard? Could you tell us?
Oh, sure. I don't think that would harm anything. I like to think of myself as an open book. And speaking of books, that's what the Baroness would usually be asking about. Shroudy, on the other hand, he usually didn't ask anything at all.
Why? Was Shroudy too shy?
No, too sadistic. The one fellow over there without his head, Shroudy really went after. That's right around the time when the Baroness disappeared. Curious thing about that guest.
What?
He didn't bleed at all. Shroudy took one whack at his head and it fell on the floor and shattered like a Ming vase. Very, very odd. Even for around here.
Book? What book?
Oh, yes. The Book of Shrouds was always the topic of discussion for the Baroness. It was mostly various priests, scholars, magicians, historians, and, holy men that the Baroness would bring down here. She was definitely trying to extract knowledge from them about that book.
When was the last time you saw the Baroness?
She was torturing that headless man over there several years ago. After she got the information she wanted, she left the castle in a hurry and never returned.
Do you have this session memorized right before the Baroness left?
Yes, let me see. I believe I have it here. It's been a few years. Here I go. Man from Cabal. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It hurts so much. Ah, I can't take it. Ah.
Do you think you could skip ahead a little bit to where he was actually talking?
Yes, of course. Man from Cabal. Yes, I have the tome you're looking for. It will give you all the secrets to unlocking the book. Baroness, tell me where it is or I'm going to shut this hot poker.
Oh my! Could we please, skip ahead a little bit more?
Oh, certainly. Man from Cabal. The tome is in my camp, buried at the base of a large oak tree near the Vargo Pass crossroads. Baroness, you'd better not be lying to me or when I return you will feel pain as you have never felt it before. After that, the Baroness disappeared. A few days later, Shroudy came downstairs screaming about a trap. He took an axe and tried to chop the poor fellow's head off. But when the head rolled off, there was no blood. It wasn't a man at all. It was some kind of talking clay statue or some such.
I think it's called a clay golem.
How do you know about that?
Used to play a lot of Dungeons and Dogs. The clay golems dropped a lot of loot and were pretty aggro.
I should have known. Bob, please go on.
Apparently, somebody was laying a trap for the Baroness. And it must have worked, for she never returned.
What did Shroudy do after that?
I believe he searched frantically for months, but he didn't find a single trace of her at Vargo Pass or anywhere else in Draxylvania. Poor little monster. He lost his mommy so young. He was devoted to her, you know. He got lonely and left on holiday soon after that. He came back occasionally with a new female companion, but he seemed to grow tired of each one after a time. Then off he would go again.
Hey, Mona, that may explain why you're here.
Yes, from what I've seen, he likes you best of them so far. Maybe it's because you look so much like her.
Like whom?
Oh, his mother, the Baroness, of course.
What was this cabal you mentioned?
I don't know, but I do recall they all seemed to wear a belt that had a gold circle with a star in the middle and an eye in the middle of the star. The Baroness seemed to really, give them special attention.
Who was the guess you speak of?
The Baroness would search all over the world for priests and scholars, or even wizards and witches, and invite them to stay at the castle, all expenses paid.
Let me guess. She slipped them a Mickey, and instead of the spa, they ended up down here.
Right. Then she would ask me to take down everything I heard for future reference. When she was done, some went into the pit, and a few she took somewhere else. Maybe another dungeon somewhere. I don't know. As you can imagine, I don't get around much.
What does being an Iron Maiden pay?
Pay? Oh no, I have to do this. I'm not sure why. Torturing people does seem horrible and just downright unfriendly and all, but we all have to follow the paths our creators have laid down for us. My path in this life is to slowly squeeze the life out of people and record their thoughts on the matter. Simple, true, but still rewarding. Settle down, our mama isn't going to be happy.
How come we have never had the pleasure of talking before?
Well, the Baroness and later Shroudy always told me never to talk to strangers or any guests. But now that they're both gone, I just feel free to talk to you for some reason.
How are you able to talk?
Oh, for the longest time I was scrap metal from a wrecked ship, the SS Woebegone out of Lake Superior. Then I was sold to Acme Toys, Tools, and Torture Devices in Port Varda. There I was forged and cast and shipped here. Then one Christmas Eve, the Baroness made a wish upon a bright star that I would come to life. And what do you know? A magical fairy came down and granted her wish, and that is how I came to life.
Are you sure that's the way it happened?
Pretty sure.
Well, I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too. Shh, hush. Bye-bye.
It's my bed.
You mean it's your coffin, right?
Oh, Frederick, you and your vampire obsession. It's my bed, nothing more.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You say bed, I say it's a velvet-lined pine box that corpses sleep in. I call that a coffin.
I still say it's my bed. And come to think of it, I really need to wash my sheets. For some reason, each morning when I wake up, I am laying on a pile of dirt.
I'm no expert, but I think the dirt is something you vampire types need for some reason. Something about a grave. I swear I read that somewhere.
I'm no vampire, so I won't be needing this dirt. I'm rather tired right now. I wish I had the time to take a nap.
A dirt nap?
I don't need to be dragging my bed.
Coffin.
I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, I don't need my bed right now, but it's good to know that it's here in case I need it later. Resting right now sounds divine, but I have to figure out how to get out of this castle. Eek! Rats!
You mean Frankie and the gang? Nah, don't worry about him, Mona. That rat pack is a bunch of good fellas.
Well, if you say so, those are some rats inhabiting the crypt. Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, dollface. How you doing today?
Who are you?
My name is Frank, although my friends call me Frankie. I'm here with my associates, Sammy, Joey, and Dean. We've been living in this castle for quite some time. You might say we manage the neighborhood.
How you doing, Frankie?
Hey, look, yous guys, it's the Frodemeister. I told you about him. This crazy guy could do things with his calcar that would make your head spin. You still do that trick, eh, Frody?
Oh, no, Frankie. I've sort of stopped doing stuff like that. I'm laying off the vino now, staying clean, if you know what I mean.
Ah, forget about it. Yo, hey, sorry to hear about the thing with Rocco. You know, he's still looking for you. He and the Belfry boys are still pretty steamed up. You better make it right, and soon. Capiche?
And what about you? Looks like you got yourself a full-on rat pack.
Don't be a wise guy. You're trying to be some kind of comedian or something?
Nah, I really think of myself as more of a short, one-eyed song and dance man.
Please forgive him.
Yeah, forget about it.
Do you and your associates know the layout of the castle?
Oh, yeah. My associates and I use the old plumbing running through the castle to get from room to room. They pretty much have the run of the place, with the exception of the kitchen.
Why can't you go into the kitchen?
But the Baroness's cat hangs out in there. She's taken down a lot of my soldiers. Just the other day, she whacked my cousin Jimmy the Rat Carboni.
Not the most inventive nickname I've ever heard.
What are you gonna do? It's a popular name. Everybody wants it. So what am I gonna do?
How come I never met you before?
Well, your master Baron Shroudy wasn't too fond of us. So he laid low until we heard from Edgar the Raven that Shroudy got whacked. Did you order that hit?
What? Me? No! I didn't even know you could order a hit. Or I might have been tempted to order one sooner.
And I've heard you singing too. It's nice, but a bit overwhelming and loud. You need to learn to control it better so you don't blow away your audience.
Gee, thanks. Opera tips from a rat.
An Italian rat? If we Italians know anything, it's opera. You're good. You just need some coaching.
Bob over there mentioned something about a magic book the Baroness was interested in. Are you familiar with that?
How could we not be? It's all the Baroness ever screamed about while she was torturing the poor bastard she brought down here.
You mind telling me about it?
Well, that depends. That's where my memory enters what you call a gray area.
How gray?
Navy blue. But it might get a little more beige if you do us a solid.
What is it you want us to do so that you'll tell us about the book?
We need you to hit somebody for us, and it needs to be a real message job. Pyewacket, the Baroness's cat, lives near the kitchen. You take her out, and maybe we can do some business.
You want me to kill a defenseless little kitty?
Defenseless, my... She's 20 pounds of pure feline killing machine. She's too much for any of my capos to handle. We even brought in a specialist from Sicily. After Pyewacket was finished with him, all that was left was a single foot.
I guess this Pyewacket likes Italian.
You take care of this little problem for us and bring a collar as proof the deed was done. We'll tell you what you need to know to get to the Book of Shrouds. I will tell you this much. To find the Book of Shrouds, you're going to have to gain access to the Baroness's secret laboratory, which is only accessible through the library. Now that's all I'm gonna tell you until you bring me the cat's collar.
All right, fine. Kill a defenseless little kitten and bring back the collar as proof.
Yeah, that's it. You have any more questions for me, sweet cheeks?
Au revoir.
It's a rather bizarre-looking fountain.
Is it just me, or is that fountain actually wearing sunglasses?
Well, maybe he's cool. Because when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Unless you're a vampire, of course. Then the sun shines on you only once, and you burst into flames.
Hello, Mr. Fountain. How are you doing today?
I think he said, "I'd love to chat with you, but it's hard to speak with a high-pressure jet of water emanating from my mouth."
I can imagine. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off somehow.
There aren't any valves to shut off the water that I can see. Maybe they're somewhere else.
As this is a torture chamber and all, I think I'm just going to keep my hands to myself. I have this weird feeling he'd want to bite my head off. It's Shroudy's coffin. I can't believe we sleep in the same room.
Separate coffins, at least. Sometimes you need to look on the bright side of things.
A lady never spits on things, but believe me, I'm tempted. I prefer not to turn into a bat unless I have to. It reminds me of my curse too much. won't budge. The coffin has some kind of combination lock on the side of it. What is that thing?
Let me see. It looks like there's a small plaque down on the corner of the chair. Let me read it. It says, Acme Groin Crusher.
Aren't you going to follow that up with some kind of witty comment?
Mona, there are some things you simply do not joke about.
I'm not talking to that thing. That looks too sharp to fly into. Squeaking, but it still works.
That thing is so wrong. I can't even talk about it. This place is horrible. Oh, the humanity.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of clay.
Poor fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason. Excuse me, by any chance, do you know how to ride a horse and throw a pumpkin?
I can walk over there just fine. He looks too heavy to carry around. I think we all know what that is. I don't like dirty talk. And get all dirty? No, thank you. I want to look good for the trip home. No way! Too heavy. It's a large metal spike, probably used to hold prisoners' coats. Right, Frederick?
Yeah. I mean, no. Actually, it's an art installation by some guy named Vlad Tepes. He used to put a bunch of stuff on it, but I forget what.
I'd love to talk to the person who installed this interesting thing.
Hey, look! There's an instruction manual carved into the side of the spike. It says, lift person, be sure to lift with legs, not lower back. Press person firmly against spike until tip protrudes 2 to 3 inches from person's sternum. May cause skin irritation.
It's bolted to the wall. I'm unnaturally strong, but not that strong. Flying around sharp, spiky things is definitely not safe. Nor that fun, really. That's hot.
Hot or not, I wouldn't touch it.
I'm no moth. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not set myself on fire. It's a burning torch. It's an unlit torch.
Wow, I've never seen one of those. It seems like they never go out. Ever. I think it goes without saying that Shroudy was definitely carrying one of those for you.
Fly, fly, fly. It's overweighted, you know. This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind. It's the handle to the grate that covers the pit. All of these obstacles are really starting to grate on me. Why fly when I can just saunter over there? Trust me, my walk is much more entertaining than my flying. Ugh! It's stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working. It's the hinge for the grate that covers the pit. It looks like it hasn't been oiled in a long time. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that resembles an Eastern European torque friction hinge.
Really? I thought it was more of a Draxylvanian half-mortised flange hinge.
Well, I guess we can agree to disagree. I like turning into a bat because it makes me look thinner. But really, I can just walk over there. These hinges definitely need some lubrication if they're going to work. Well, Fodrick, aren't you going to make some sort of snide comment about the word lubrication?
I thought about it, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make it past the censors.
I wonder who this Jenny girl is.
Given the fact that it's 1897, I'm more surprised that you're not wondering how you call somebody.
It says for a good time call. Jenny, 867-5309.
Boy, I would have hated to be the poor bastard who had that phone number. I bet millions of people were tortured by that number, staring at it while hanging there, wondering who was this Jenny.
Rule number 1 of etiquette. A lady never turns into a bat unless she absolutely has to. It's not my job to keep the walls of Shroudy's torture chamber clean. In fact, if I had some paint, I might add a few choice words myself.
I'd say it's a good thing you don't have any paint, considering this is supposed to be a family-friendly game.
It's a couple of chains.
Now all we need are some chips, dip, whips, and we got ourselves a party.
I'm going to assume these were used as part of Shroudy's torture process, as opposed to something he enjoyed.
No way! Chains are great, especially if they belong to someone else and you can yank them.
I prefer to walk when I can. Reminds me that I'm still part human. Ain't gonna happen. It's a rather ghoulish-looking smiley face.
You've gotta love the power of positive thinking. Here he was, trapped in a dungeon, obviously bleeding, and yet he chose to make a smiley face instead of a frown. It's really quite uplifting if you think about it.
That face really does look quite happy.
You know, it kind of reminds me of a friend of mine named Wilson. Nice guy, but a bit on the quiet side. Real leathery skin, though.
I think bloody smiley faces are best appreciated while in human form. Don't you agree? I'm not going to destroy the most pleasant item in this entire room. It's a rusty old sword.
That thing looks like it's in pretty bad shape. I bet it would fall apart if you tried to hit anything with it.
Hello, rusty sword. What's your name?
Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez?
How did you know that?
It's carved on the corner. I wonder who he was.
I have no clue. But his parents were a little indecisive when it came to picking a name. If I need to go over there, I can simply walk. Flying everywhere in bat form is so 1880s. It's so rusty. It will definitely shatter if I hit anything with it, but it may have other uses. I'll remember it's here.
It's a bear rug.
Is it just me, or are its eyes following us? I'm sorry, but I don't speak bear. No need to show off. I might as well walk. I better not. I might not be able to bear the weight. It's a fire. It's what happens when you apply a significant amount of heat to combustible materials. I had some burning questions for you, but I just forgot them. Bats are very flammable and sensitive to third-degree burns. Burned vampire flesh smells really bad. I better not. It looks like someone's family crest. Crest, you are an odd assortment of symbols.
If I were to design my family crest, I would create something a little more subtle. Maybe a bat standing atop a mountain with a gleaming sword thrusting towards the heavens, a bare-bosomed lady clinging to my leg while holding the bloody head of a dragon.
I can't fly into that. No way! Too heavy. It's a rather nasty-looking gargoyle.
Is it me, or is he actually wearing a wig?
Hello up there! Huh. Why won't he talk to us?
Because we're beneath him.
So he looks down on us?
He's stuck up.
He's up on his high horse.
Okay, don't run the joke into the ground. It looks like you could use a shave. That's a pretty serious goatee he's sporting.
It's a bunch of windows. If I look through them, I can see the beautiful Draxylvanian Alps in the distance.
Really? All I see is a hungry lake monster swimming around the castle looking up this way, then licking whatever passes for his lips.
Hello, windows.
I like windows all right, but I'm not too fond of gates.
No need to show off. I might as well walk. I better not. I don't want to let the cold in.
I don't mind the cold so much. It's the razor-sharp shards of glass that don't sound very appealing.
I don't know what it is about this mirror, but I simply don't look like myself.
You're pulling my wing, right?
What do you mean?
Sweetheart, it looks like Shroudy taped the picture over your mirror, probably because he didn't want you to see, or actually not see, your reflection. Apparently, he had some 6-year-old kid draw the picture.
Wait a minute. What does it say down in the corner? With love from Shroudy.
Scratch the 6-year-old kid idea. I guess I'll have to add art to my list of things that Shroudy sucks at. Maybe I'll put it just below escaping vampire hunters.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the lamest of them all?
Shroudy von Kiefer.
Though I'm not fond of this picture, I don't want to fly into it. I would get cut up. I'd tear this picture down, but I'm afraid of what I'll see underneath.
You mean not see, right?
I'd tear this picture down, but I'm afraid of what I'll see underneath.
You mean not see, right?
It's my body lotion, oil of old age. The ingredients say made from 95% baby seal oil, clubbed early for maximum freshness.
Yikes! That sounds a little harsh. What's the other 5% made out of?
Ground up kittens.
Oh.
No, just joking. I use all-natural body lotion made from certified organic almond and sunflower oil, vegetable glycerin, certified organic infusions of nourishing and healing herbs, plus custom blended aromatherapy grade dried fruit oils. Sorry, lotion. I don't use you much anymore because for some reason my skin is fine without you, though a bit clammy and cold. I won't fit, even in bat form. I better take this. I might need it at some point. It's a crystal spray bottle filled with my favorite perfume, Emaciation by Cal Levine. Drinking perfume is a really good way to cover the smell of bourbon. No, I prefer to walk when I can. Flying reminds me of the curse I'm under. I'd better grab this. They are bags of Fodrick snack food, a combination of dried fruits and oily nuts.
Everything a growing bat needs. Sunflower seeds, almonds and peanuts, dried apricots and bananas, and a few leftover free-range grubs from the always important insect group.
Oh, nuts.
And fruits.
I'll just take them like a normal girl. After we escape, we won't have time to stop and eat, so we better bring these along. It's a lovely collection of vases.
Mona? Those aren't vases.
What do you mean?
You see the names on them? Edgar von Trapperkeeper, Ferris von Bueller, Klaus von Kiefer? Vases generally don't have proper names or titles. Those are all of the Baroness's dead husbands.
And all this time I thought they were just designer potpourri containers. She sure had a lot of unlucky husbands.
Yeah, unlucky that they met her.
Hello, Beulah, Klaus, Edgar, and the rest. How are you vases feeling today? Well, I might fit, but but I might get dirty from all the dust, so I'm going to stay out. I might need that, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind. It's my bed.
Really? Because I thought your bed was down in the basement. You know, that pine box with dirt in the bottom that smells a bit like a corpse?
Well, I like sleeping down there better because this room gets way, way too bright. I'm afraid you haven't been getting much use.
Yeah, the bed-making industry in Draxylvania is in big trouble.
It does look comfy, but I've noticed that in bat form, I'm only comfortable sleeping upside down. I'm not tired right now. Besides, I rather enjoy staying up late. Although sometimes it makes me so tired, I end up sleeping the entire day away.
Gee, I wonder why. Could it have anything to do with being a vampire?
Vampire schmampire. It's just a simple curse, nothing more. It's a vase full of dead roses. Shroudy used to bring me flowers every week, but they were always pretty much the same.
Roses?
Dead. Every one of these has a thorn, just like every night has a dawn. My wings would just blow the delicate petals all over the floor. With Shroudy gone, I'd have to do my own maid service, and I don't do manual labor. If I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar. It looks like one of those toys that you spin and then it makes the various animal noises. Hello, little animal noise toy. You want to hear the animal noises I can make?
If he doesn't, I sure do.
I was asking him. Hello, little animal noise toy. You want to hear the animal noises I can make?
If he doesn't, I sure do.
I was asking him. It will be easier to pick that toy up in human form. This animal noise toy just might come in handy. It's Shroudy's old toy box. There are some odd toys in there.
Since Santa only supplies the castle with heaps of coal, the Baroness had to contract some toy outfit run by this creep who wears a red suit and calls himself Sandy Claus.
Hello, toy box. If only you had been filled with lots of small parts that baby Shroudy could have choked on. You have seriously let me down. Though playing with those toys in bat form sounds like a lot of fun, I know for a fact that Shroudy was a nose picker. I don't see anything I really want to carry around with me. It's a picture of some really weird-looking man. The picture frame says, "From Jack the Gimper to my lovely Baroness.
Man, that is one crazy-looking man. I hope we never run into that guy.
With our luck, we'll probably end up meeting him. You are creepy looking.
And lame.
I prefer to walk when I can. Reminds me that I'm still part human. Ugh! There's no way I'm touching that picture. That guy is too creepy looking. It's a hand-drawn picture. I think it's supposed to be Shroudy's mother.
Picasso, he ain't. That's for sure.
Hi, lousy hands-on picture. I've seen what happens to flying animals when they smash into things. It's about as pretty as this picture. I don't collect art done by lunatics.
Is there any other kind?
It's the dark, frigid waters of Lake Varg.
Do people swim in it?
Well, sometimes they float. Usually face down. Hello, Mr. Lake Monster. I think you are so glossy and shiny and powerful looking. I bet you're just misunderstood and not monstrous at all. For some reason, Shroudy's curse keeps me from flying over the lake. No, I don't think so. It's a snow-covered planter box. If I had some syrup in one of those cute paper cones, I'd turn you into a tasty treat. Turning into a bat just to fly 1 foot and then turning back into a human again is highly overrated. Look at that! Beneath the snow are some flower bulbs. Even with the snow gone, I doubt they'll grow. That dirt looks like it hasn't been refreshed in years. I've already done that. Turning into a bat just to fly 1 foot and then turning back into a human again is highly overrated. These hinges definitely need some lubrication if they're going to work. Well, Fodgick, aren't you going to make some sort of snide comment about the word lubrication?
I thought about it, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make it past the censors.
That loosened one of them up, but I had to use all the lotion in the bottle. Now it's empty. I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much. I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that. It's a note pinned to the control panel.
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had to, find something about, cross-wired to some power source? We'll fix it next time, I think. Signed RM. Man, this guy must be a doctor. I can barely read this note.
Note? Who wrote you?
Some guy with the initials RM. That chicken scratch had to have been written by a doctor.
I prefer to walk when I can. Reminds me that I'm still part human. I don't think I'll need that note. I can read it here. The levers appear to be jammed. Something is blocking their movement. It's a bunch of levers. But whatever it is they're supposed to do isn't working.
They're actually used to make the theater backdrops go up and down. And they used to work just fine.
How do you know this?
Because the current backdrop has a giant sun on it. I used to wait until Shroudy was walking by the theater and then pull the lever and make the sun suddenly appear. It used to scare the crap out of him.
What do you mean used to?
Well, I kinda broke it. I was sitting there waiting for Shroudy to walk by, and I started to feel hungry. So I went and got some nut and fruit snacks out of my cage. While I was happily munching away, a couple of them slipped through my wings and fell down inside the control panel. Ever since then, I haven't been able to pull the levers.
Can't you reach in there and grab your nuts and dried fruits?
Unfortunately, the holes in the panel are too narrow for me to fit my wings through.
You need to learn to be less messy when you eat. I sure hope we don't need to use these for some reason. But considering how things have gone so far, I'm sure we will. There's nothing off stage. It's absolutely, completely empty. There's no reason whatsoever to go back there.
But maybe we should...
Trust me once for a change. I don't want to touch that. Mine? I belong on this stage. It's the dedication plaque for this theater.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Shroudy might have a crush on you.
It's a dedication plaque for this theater. It says, the Mona de la Fête Memorial Theater, established 1892. Wish I could pull that down and burn it. That is what I think of Shroudy and his pathetic attempt to buy my love. Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know. Look at that mess! Frederick, is this your doing?
Well, yeah. I saw some strange guy in a lab coat installing this thing for Shroudy a while back. That's why I was messing around with it.
I don't talk to things like that. It's against the Apostolate's Code of Conduct to clean up after dirty bats.
That's not in there.
Well, it ought to be. I can't fly into that. It appears to be the decapitated head of a stuffed animal?
They killed Smuggle Bunny. You bastards! He may be a cuddly creature, but I think we should just be friends.
I don't want to fly into that. A lady does not snuggle with a decapitated head no matter how soft, cute, and furry he is. Though he is awfully cute, aren't you, Wiggle Snoogums? It's a mythical horse whose horns are said to grant 3 wishes to whomever touches them.
Act Actually, that's a male deer, and they don't grant wishes. That's a 9th level spell. You're thinking of a unicorn, whose horn is said to neutralize poison, along with many other powers that depend on who's running the game. Even if Draxylvanian unicorns could grant wishes, the material components of such a spell...
Wait, stop! I have something very important to say. Mona is bored. That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. I would pull this beautiful animal down so it could be free, but I'm worried he might not be able to run free.
He could awkwardly roll to freedom. That I'd like to see.
I can see it fine right here. It's the head of a most unfortunate little piggy.
It's actually a boar, like its former owner. And really, how many pigs have not met an unfortunate end? It's not like pig milk is in high demand.
I refuse to chat with swine.
Any animal that can't differentiate between feces and mud is not on our buddy list.
I don't need meat.
True, but you do need the marinade.
I can see it fine from here.
It's the decapitated head of a bear.
How barbaric.
But the taxidermy is very sophisticated. Note the flawless preservation of his dying roar.
I'm going to call you Fuzzy Wuzzy, who was a bear, but is now a stuffed wall ornament. I have no need for it.
What if we get attacked by a giant Goldilocks? You might want to keep it in mind.
Even if you double dog dared me to, I would not do that.
What's the matter? Chicken?
No, bear.
It's a particularly large squirrel with fangs.
That's a beaver, bug brain.
Lame. Giant vampire squirrels would have been way cooler.
It's Beatrice the beaver. Are you stuck? Need any help?
Mona, she's dead. She can't answer you.
She's not dead. She's just sleeping. Never touch anything in this castle that could come to life.
Especially a zombie beaver. He'll chew your head off, man.
I have no reason to go over there. Besides, those animals creep me out. It's a stone gargoyle, short and ugly.
Kind of reminds me of Shroudy.
I know Shroudy hid the key in one of these gargoyles. I just can't remember which one.
Guess we're gonna have to search all of them.
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shroudy has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top? I can't move it. If the key's inside, I'm not going to be able to pry it out with my hands.
This looks like the perfect time to inflict a little blunt force trauma.
Why do I have to fly over to him? He has wings. He should fly over to me. It's a stone gargoyle. He looks very mean and heartless.
In other words, stone cold?
I know Shroudy hid the key in one of these gargoyles. Oh, I just can't remember which one. I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
I can't move it. It looks too solid and steady.
Like a rock?
I hate changing out in public. If I need to go over there, I'll just walk. It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
I can't push that. But even if I could, I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
It would give the lake monster something to chew on.
Sitting on top of a gargoyle would make my calc hair way too cold, so I'm going to pass. So rusty. It will definitely shatter if I hit anything with it, but it may have other uses. I'll remember it's here. I bet a big, heavy hitting thing might be useful somewhere, but I'm not going to carry it around. I'll keep it in mind, though. Do you happen to know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know the whole combination, but I am pretty sure the first number is 0, though. Unfortunately, from my position, I can really only see the first number. Wish I could help more. Oh, good idea. My, grumbling stomach thinks you should go ask Ozzy, the fountain gargoyle. He might have had a better vantage point of the combination.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
I should warn you, he is a bit rusty in the head and is sometimes impossible to understand.
Well, I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too.
Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shroudy... I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably...
up there? Huh. Why won't he talk to us?
Because we're beneath him.
So he looks down on us?
He's stuck up.
He's up on his high horse.
Okay, don't run the joke into the ground.
No need to show off. I might as well walk.
It looks like you could use a shave. That's a pretty serious goatee he's sporting.
It's a rather nasty-looking gargoyle.
Is it me, or is he actually wearing a wig? It's a couple of nasty-looking statues. I'm sure they must have scared the crap out of Shroudy when he was a little kid.
Yes, I almost feel sorry for him. But then I remember that he kidnapped and imprisoned me.
I understand how that might weaken your sympathies a bit.
I wonder if the artist got his inspiration from some high school kid's notebook. No way! Too heavy! I can walk over there just fine. Mr. Fountain, how are you doing today?
I think he said, "I'd love to chat with you, but it's hard to speak with a high-pressure jet of water emanating from my mouth."
I can imagine. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off somehow.
There aren't any valves to shut off the water that I can see. Maybe they're somewhere else.
As this is a torture chamber and all, I think I'm just going to keep my hands to myself. I think we all know what that is. No way! Too heavy! These hinges definitely need some lubrication if they're going to...
I thought...
I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too.
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, Dollface. How you doing today?
Do you know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
You know, we never did try to steal his combo. He never had anything we wanted to borrow. But I bet Ozzy over at the water pool or Big Bad Barb over here saw something. Why not ask them?
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, Dollface. You got any more questions for Papa Frankie over here?
You guys use the pipes, right? We might need some plumbing help.
Yeah, we know this castle's plumbing like the back of our claws.
Do you guys know how to turn off the fountain over there?
Well, we might be able to do that for you. For a price.
Always a price with these guys. Ever heard of altruism?
Yeah, my grandmother had that. Her shaking got so bad we eventually had to hand feed her. This was just before that pie-whacker son of a... got her. So, what about it?
Oh, never mind. What do you want this time?
Well, nothing in particular. Just trade us something of value and we'll fix your pipes. No problem. I'll get Remy the Ratfink to do it for you if we can drag him away from that stupid cookbook he found.
Fine. We'll think of something.
Yeah, you do that. Anything else?
No, that is enough.
Hey, I can never get enough of talking to you, honey pie.
Au revoir.
Hey, fellas, look who's back. That tall drink of water and the Froadmeister. Now, what can we do for yous?
We have these mixed nuts and dried fruit snacks for you. You think you might want these in exchange for helping us out?
Fruits and nuts, huh? Well, all right. Toss them in.
Here you are. Soon as you are done eating, will you please stop the water from coming out over there?
Hey, these are delicious. Hey, Dino. Go kill the water on the fountain. Dean, baby, you okay? Uh-oh. I think he's stuck.
Look, Mona, the water in the fountain stopped.
Oh, well. I guess you two won't ever get the chance to hear him sing Bats Amore. Pity. He was pretty good. Anyway, glad we could be of service, and thanks for the nuts and fruits. Ciao.
Bonsoir. Who are you?
My name is Ozzy. I'm a fountain. Yeah, fountain, and I think I'm a... Well, wait, what was the question?
Seems like maybe this guy's been drinking something else besides water.
What do you do down here?
Well, I sit around and watch things, you know, you know, there are people that come in and out of here, and sometimes I see things, and I like to write songs, but what's my name again?
You said you see things around here? What kind of things?
Usually, it's blokes getting tortured, but aside from that, there's usually a couple of people who come down here just before sunrise, and then they climb into them funny-looking beds. But one is a short, pasty-faced dude with a bad temperament. But the other one, she's a tall, good-looking broad. You know, she looks a lot like you, actually.
That's because it is me. My name is Mona. That short, pasty-faced dude you mentioned is keeping me locked in this castle against my will.
That's not right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You said you see Shroudy. When he goes to bed, does he do anything unusual?
Well, it seems like he's always fumbling about with that weird clock on the side of his bed.
Weird clock?
Well, yeah. I see him dialing in a couple of numbers. I assumed it might be a reminder he set for himself to take his meds on account of him being nuts and all, right? But I have some experience with medication myself. Or should I say, medicating myself.
Ozzy, would you mind telling us the numbers he uses?
Oh, yeah, right, sure. Yeah, well, I think there are 3 numbers, but I only know 2 of them. And the numbers are 3 and 7, and I know that 7 is the final number.
Thank you, Ozzy. You've been very helpful. That is all I need to know.
You did it, Mona! The coffin is opening!
It's Shroudy's pillow. Too bad Shroudy isn't lying now. If he were, I would use this pillow to smother the life out of him.
Remember, Mona, he's already dead.
Well then, I'd use it to smack him over the head.
In that case, you'd better hope Shroudy doesn't have a backup pillow. Otherwise, you'd be risking a full-blown vampire pillow fight.
I am not talking to any inanimate object that was once Shroudy's. Knowing what a little pervert Shroudy is, I'm not sure I want to know what's under his pillow.
Darn, it's only the newspaper. You kinda got my hopes up there for a minute.
It's a copy of the Draxylvanian Tribune.
The headline reads, "No leads in the continued disappearance of local paperboys. The Gothford United play the Vlad's Landing All Blacks tonight in championship. And Mayor Vinton of Gothford Falls is predicted to survive recall vote."
I'm gonna grab this. It might come in handy.
Looks like Loverboy had a few pictures made of you. How does that make you feel?
Sorry, I couldn't speak for a moment. I had to swallow a mouthful of bile back down. I'm not going to take any of those pictures.
Can I have one?
Only if you want me to rip your wings off.
You're looking pretty good, Mona.
You'll be looking pretty bad if you ever mention those pictures again. I'm not flying over to those pictures when I can vomit from them perfectly right here. I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too!
Bonsoir. That is all I need to know. Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, dollface. How you doing today?
Bob over there mentioned something about a magic book the Baroness was interested in. Are you familiar with that?
How could we not be? It's all the Baroness ever screamed about while she was torturing the poor bastard she brought down here.
You mind telling me about it?
Well, that depends. That's where my memory enters what you call a gray area.
How gray?
Navy blue. But it might get a little more beige if you do us a solid.
What is it you want us to do so that you'll tell us about the book?
We need you to hit somebody for us, and it needs to be a real message job. Pyewacket, the Baroness's cat, lives near the kitchen. You take her out, and maybe we can do some business.
You want me to kill a defenseless little kitty?
Defenseless, She's 20 pounds of pure feline killing machine. She's too much for any of my capos to handle. We even brought in a specialist from Sicily. After Pyewacket was finished with him, all that was left was a single foot.
I guess this Pyewacket likes Italian.
You take care of this little problem for us and bring a collar as proof the deed was done. We'll tell you what you need to know to get to the Book of Shrouds. I will tell you this much. To find the Book of Shrouds, you're going to have to gain access to the Baroness's secret laboratory, which is only accessible through the library. Now that's all I'm gonna tell you until you bring me the cat's collar.
All right, fine. Kill a defenseless little kitten and bring back the collar as proof.
Yeah, that's it. You have any more questions for me, sweet cheeks?
Au revoir.
I'm a moth, not a bat. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it. Thank you.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. I can't use Froderick with that. It's a bunch of windows. If I look through them, I can see the beautiful Draxylvanian Alps in the distance.
Really? All I see is a hungry lake monster swimming around the castle looking up this way, then licking whatever passes for his lips.
It's a rusty old sword.
That thing looks like it's in pretty bad shape. I bet...
It's an animal noise toy from Shroudy's toy chest. Cute! It looks like it's made of colors. Oh, I hate the sound of mourning. A jackalope could really come in handy right now. A jackalope could really come in handy right now. It's a flying stinky rat.
Not listening. La 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 la.
Did I mention filthy and disgusting? He's staring at the sheep. I think he hates sheep. Unhappy cows come from Draxylvania. Ooh. Monster?
That's Inky. Not so scary now, are ya?
I think it's about to eat the sheep. It's a pure crystal perfume spray bottle. That's the rusty mace hanging on the wall down in the torture chamber. It's an urn with the Baroness's late husband's ashes in it. That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. It's a copy of the Draxylvanian Tribune. No, I don't think so. I've already done that. No. spare seats for this theater. Although I've never performed for an audience here. No, thank you. I don't want to get my dress dirty. It looks like the seats are covered in stale popcorn and empty boxes of Juju Bats candy. Theater seats? I wonder if you've seen a lot of operas.
When Shroudy was building this theater for you, he bought those chairs from an authentic Paris opera house, one that happened to be showing Rats, which at the time was the longest-running show in Paris opera history.
What happened to the show?
The plague. After people started dying by the thousands, it was tough to view a bunch of rats in a sympathetically romantic light.
Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know. Let's crush Frederick's fruits and nuts.
Hold on, what are you doing? Mona, please, wait!
Relax, Frederick. They are just the fruits and nuts from your cage.
Whew. On a somewhat related note, I'll let you know when my heart restarts.
This bottle is empty. I can fill it up with this dripping oil. That did it. Both hinges are now loose. That did it. The pit is now open.
Man, that smells horrible.
Ugh. There's not enough perfume in the world to cover that smell. It's some kind of pit. I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shroudy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know. It's a good thing I haven't eaten anything this morning. Otherwise, I might be making a contribution to whatever's down in that pit.
You mean you're on the verge of blowing chunks, yodeling in the gully, talking to Ralph on the big white telephone, executing a Technicolor yawn, launching lunch, delivering street pizza, or involuntarily creating a personal protein spill?
Fudgick, you're more than a little twisted, but highly creative. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. There is no way I'm going down into that pit. The spell Shroudy has on me has made all my senses more powerful, including my sense of smell. I cannot go near that odor. I better be going. You... I'm going to take this. It's a perfume refill bottle that I thought I had lost. I like talking to things on occasion, but not with that. No need to show off. I might as well walk. It's a vase full of dead roses. Shroudy used to bring me flowers every week, but they were always pretty much the same.
Roses?
Dead.